We're at the Scripps Institution of Oceanography. Okay, we're about to learn about the ocean, the beautiful ocean. Okay, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. I hope we can learn some stuff today about our creatured friends. Because I know over at Point Dume, I was reading the information. They were saying about the reefs there that, since they're untouched, that's why it was able to stay so beautiful. And, the sea lions, they didn't have anybody like, they were away from people, so people couldn't mess with them and interact with them, so they were able to live happily. And so it's cool to keep learning about these habitats in the natural world and what makes the ocean and our world so great. Because the beaches really are clean here. I'm like except for, except for one, um, which it was so weird because it was so pretty. Apparently, though, it has to do with, the because the water has been so blue each beach I've gone to, and I've noticed the difference in the water each beach I've gone to, okay? Because, I notice these things. But, yeah, so, yeah, in Long Beach, the water was really pretty even though they had, the drilling spaces that were decorated like fancy resort islands, which was kinda cool, super interesting. There goes the illusion factor for you. I was like, "Oh, what resort?" And then they were like, "Oh, it's actually we're drilling, fracking, I don't know, whatever." But there was there was trash in the water there, but the water was really blue and you could see through it. And they just moved a different part of the beach and it was better. Like where I was playing in the with it. But yeah. Um So that was the downside, right? It's just so weird to me because again, I grew up going to oil spill, brown, dirty, murky water. And so it's crazy to me to be in water you can swim in it. It's brand new to me. It's brand new to me. So it fascinates me. Uh, and remember how I said I was gonna be a surfer? I was telling y'all, I think it was on TikTok live. I was telling y'all, oh, that's Juan's next thing. She's gonna be a surfer. Well, guess what? And my wand finds. I'm like, I have so much to tell y'all, I feel like. Um, I think I missed the oh, oh, very distracted, very distracted. Okay, because I wanna make sure we get to the underwater park. Of course, my phone's not fully charged, but I wanna make sure we get to the underwater park, but I wanted to learn a little bit from the institution first because they really had some information set out, and I wanted to make sure that we got some real factual info. Looks like the pier is locked off too. I don't know, but we're gonna get there somehow, some way. We're gonna get there somehow, some way. Because what I was looking at, it said okay, yeah, you can't get there from here. I guess we don't need the information, we'll just learn visually. I get the books. But, okay, remember how I said surfing was the next add to the list? Well, turns out when I was over at the beach last night about to leave, tell me why I found a perfectly good surf Juan finds, hashtag Juan finds. I found a perfectly good boogie surfboard laying right there for me that someone had left, I guess, at the beach, and I was like, "That is again." It's like every time I say something out loud or it's like I want something, it's like it comes to me, and so I'm like, "Yes, thank you." But I didn't get to test it out today. Oh, no. Oh, no. How do we get down to the how do I get down to the I thought honestly, I looked it up and it said to take the pier and you could walk straight down to the beach. Hold on, all is not lost. Okay. But I said I was super excited. I said I was super excited. It's so funny because we were over at Pepperdine and now we're at University of California, San Diego, and I told you those were the 2 places that I wanted to go for marine biology when I was younger, and now I'm getting to explore them as I'm exploring all the stuff in California that I liked, that I liked growing up and that I was like, "That's gonna be me." Now I'm getting to actually see it in real life now. Alright, we will be able to get there from here, though, it looks like. Per But what also is crazy is all the Scooby-Doo movies that I grew up watching and all the shows, literally Scooby-Doo Goes to Hollywood and Scooby-Doo, he's always surfing, like, Juan's living her Scooby-Doo life. And not to mention, Scooby and the gang were literally living out of their van traveling, bro. They were van lifers. That didn't connect. None of those things connected until I was like, and they were always exploring college campuses and learning. And they were always in the spiritual realm. How do you get so good for that? One is for, oh, we are exploring, we are learning, we're trying new things. Okay, we're at the Scripps Institution of Oceanography. Look, we're trying to find access to the beach and we're trying to find some knowledge. But hey, we are exploring the campus. That's pretty. But we are on a mission to get to the underwater park and see, because apparently they have leopard sharks and sea turtles and stingrays. I was a little bit scared about the sharks because I was like, bro, I'm swimming out there. What up? Oh yeah, if y'all are new here, welcome in. Drop a sub, drop a like. I think we are 5 subs away from our next sub goal. So shout out to you guys. Love you, Juan fam. Y'all are keeping me going on my journey here. We're at the Rose Garden. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty. Okay, it looks like we can get to the beach from here. Wonder what building that is. Maybe cafe. But yeah, that is watching me. That is, oh, hey, shout out to you, Katarina. I forgot. Let me share out the live, y'all. If y'all are new here, I told you, you got it. Follow some other things. But yeah, let me let the people know what we're doing. I'm just still caught up on the Scooby thing, y'all. That really blew my mind. Like, I'm exploring the schools I went to. Scooby and the gang were for real doing what I'm doing. Like, I'm doing what they were doing. Isn't that wild? I need me an emotional support Scoob. Okay, we're back. Thank you. Okay, I was trying to find the place with the information so we could learn before we see the ocean, like before we see the reef. It's like a holy shit. It's like a protected reef area. And so I wanted to learn it, this is the Institution of Oceanography. I wanted to see what they do in this area to protect it and what they're learning here. Since literally I told y'all Juan wanted to be a marine biologist at this school at Pepperdine. So it's like she's literally trying to live and figure that out. We're trying to explore that dream. I don't know where that building was though that I passed by on my way in. But I guess we'll head down to the underwater park because that's what we're here to see. We'll get our knowledge from our visual and tactile learning. Yeah. Okay. So, like I said, they have stingrays, sharks. Yo, I really didn't know where it was though. But okay, so I told y'all, not only did I get lucky enough to ooh, yeah, the sisters. Oh, the two-headed. Oh, no. You stay independent, honey, not codependent, independent. But I love seeing all the surfers, it definitely relaxes me, and I wanna surf, so I found that surfboard, it came to me, and I'm super it made me so excited, and not only that, tell me why, again with Juan Fines, y'all, Juan Fines, like, stuff is just literally, like, say something's right there, and it'll be left there, nobody like, people just leave stuff around, bro. It's like, I've never seen I don't know, I've never noticed it before until I needed it. I don't know, in Texas, people that weren't just leaving stuff around, huh? But ever since I started this journey and I've been needing things, stuff just appears. And so, that surfboard last night, and after I said I wanted to do surfing, and then literally, there were like, see what I okay. It's some snacks and some cookies. Um, why Jeez, jeez, a Victoria's Secret bag also on the beach last night, and it was really sandy on the inside, but on the outside it was fine. But it was filled with literally this one-piece bathing suit that fit me, these pants that fit me, the scarf, markers, which I said I'm missing my markers, paintbrushes, all the artistic stuff I've been needing to create and do my art. Like, can y'all believe I was shook. I was shook. I mean, it was and these flip-flops that are my size, and there was a portable charger in there. I don't know, it was really sandy. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna try it so that my phone will now be charged when I do my streams, okay? So I just thought that was crazy. Like, it literally was filled with stuff I needed. And then today I keep putting on the hoodies every night 'cause it's so cold out here in California, bro. Each time the sun goes down, so cold. But, so, obviously I can't wash my clothes, and so it's like, honey, like, so I was thankful there was, like, this brand new clean ass hoodie just laying out like, some shrubs earlier today when I was walking back to my car. I told y'all, literally, like if it wasn't for half the things that it's like things that I've been finding. I feel like I'm legit in the Hunger Games, like, like, I'm out here in the Hunger Games, literally, and someone is sending, like, these care packages like they did in the movie for them to survive. They're like, "Oh, I don't know, they need ointment so they don't die. Let me send them a little ointment." That's literally what it's like. Let me send her a little hoodie. Like, damn, it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, so that's my hashtag one finds. Um, and here's the La Jolla Beach. This was also one of the ads that growing up. La Jolla. I for real love seeing all the like I don't know, watching surfers. Like it's so funny. I don't know. Because growing up we watched those surfer movies and stuff and we're like, oh yeah, gnarly radical, like they're so cool, Australia. And then, obviously being older now, it's just like, oh, okay, it's literally people doing a hobby, like doing, something for fun. I don't know, it's just so funny. Like we literally imagine these whole scenes and scenarios and fantasize these things when we're young, which has been the sum of one's whole journey to California and in California is seeing all those dreams and fantasies from an adult perspective and point of view. Look how beautiful this is, though. and finding the positivity still and new dreams through it. Now, okay, so this is what freaks me out is there's is where so there's stingrays and sharks over here, but I've been playing and swimming in that water, and I want to go out there and learn to surf in it. Like I don't want to be seeing sharks and stingrays. I think they're out. They're like out further than people where people swim, but still, don't scare me. All the California natives were doing like diving into the waves, swimming underwater, like really, really just taking it in, letting the waves go over me. Like my AirPods about to fall out in the ocean. But yeah, I was really just letting the waves go over me and feeling that. And it's so funny, like and the waves just kept coming. You just get hit by those waves, honey, over and over, and they're throttling over your head, and you're feeling the whoosh, and then the foam, sea foam bubbles. And then it's like you're in a nice little salt foam bath. But man, does that water taste gross? Like, oh shit. I'm literally wearing a bathing suit and still getting my pants wet, bro. Okay. So look, that's the script here. I can't tell if that's a person all the way out. All right. Ah, oh my God, look, like a little waterfall. This is the underwater playground. Sick. Okay. You are now entering a sensitive natural area, the University of California Scripps Coastal Reserve, for teaching and research in San Diego Marine Life Refuge. Okay. Do not disturb or remove rocks, marine invertebrates, or plants. Okay, okay, let's see what we're about to see. Well, here are the La Jolla Cliffs. Relax, relax. Feel the ocean waves. Feel the calming atmosphere. I really can't tell if that's a I keep seeing birds, like birds that float out there. I think that's a person though. It's like I'm going so deep out there. And then the lifeguards, they skip, bro. At first, I was mad though, because there was someone telling Juan what to do again. And I was like, damn, bro, even in the ocean. Apparently, I got lost. I didn't even know I drifted out that far. I drifted out like way over where the surfers were. And he was like, honey, if you want to swim, you got to go over there. But that's not how he said it, but that's how I heard it. I was like, damn, bro, just let me splash and yak and swim about. But I was done at that point anyway. All that salt got to me. Salt life. No joke again. Okay, wait. Why do I feel like there's about to be like written hidden messages, hieroglyphics in the caves? We are here. We see you. I really, I really don't know. Maybe I should have mapped it because I tried to go in from the driving route and it literally had the gate locked off and it literally had the gate locked off and said you could get down from the beach. Eh, Gotta take care of someone surfing. I mean, fishing, surfing, fishing, all the water activities. And the okay, here's what I noticed too. Okay, so there was not any seaweed in Huntington or Long Beach, but San Diego, and I remember that from when I was a kid too. There's really not as much I remembered from when I was a kid. I remember being so mad about it. I was like, I can't get this seaweed off me. But San Diego is the first beach that I've seen seaweed like this. And I wanted to look up why that was. That's what I'm saying is I noticed the different things about the waters and the different just environments of each beach in each city that I go to. We're exploring. We're explorers. No Dora. No Dora, no messy boats. Okay. We're hitting the rocks. Swing, swing. Oh, these are cool. Ah! Oh, there's some carvings in the rock. Ah! Ah! Oh boy. Dude, I don't know. Like, I'm confused. I don't know if I should pull it up in the maps or not. Me, we're over here trying to learn about the ocean and the wildlife. Okay, our spiritual friends of the sea, how we can protect them and see them, find them. I don't know if this is safe for one. I don't know. I'm like, oh, look, my pants are literally getting, bro. Yo, I don't know what I should do. I don't know what I should do. Oh, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. The hell is that? That looks like a big crab leg. I have not seen a seaweed like that, dude. What is that looks like it has like an umbilical cord going into the ocean, like it's hooked up to some mother alien. Mother, where are you? She's out in the sea. No. Oi, we're finding our way, bit. One's gonna see these creatures one way or another. Chet, do y'all think we're gonna see sharks or stingrays or mermaids? I hope we see. I don't think this is where I was trying to go. Do you know if this is the way to the underwater park? It is? You can get there from this? Oh, you got a snorkel? Oh. Oh, shit. Damn. I thought I could walk there. I thought I could walk there. Okay. I'm like, so people do swim like around there and they go underwater? Oh my God. I'm scared. Oh, so it's high tide right now. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Why is it high tide? You don't know? Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm like, so usually it's lower though and you can walk. I'm like, I don't know if I can get over there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Shit. Oh my God. Ah, this is hard. Okay. Okay. Nice to meet you. I'm Tawny. One time. Oh no, YouTube. Yeah, yeah. 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 We're trying to see the stingrays and the sharks. We were trying to learn about the wildlife. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is the wildlife cat. Okay. So, so he was telling us that it's high tide right now, and that's why the winds are coming up like this all the way. And usually it's not high tide. Usually it's lower. But for some reason there's high tide, and most people get to the underwater park by scuba diving or swimming down under to the coral reef area. Is I gotta have diving equipment. I gotta have diving equipment, and it's right there. The underwater park is here. You see everything under there, like the Little Mermaid. Yeah, like Ariel. Wow. So we can't see them from here. No. Oh my God. So we won't be able to see anything from out here. Dang. Not even a dolphin. Yeah, you see dolphins. Dang. Hey. Dang, Cat. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't have any scuba gear. I don't have any scuba diving gear. We can't go to the underwater park, bro. Yeah, we're on YouTube right now. Yeah, wonton, wonton. Yeah, wonton. WON_TAWNN. Yeah, wonton. My name is Tawny, and I go by wonton. Nice to meet you too. I'm like, sorry. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I was from Texas and I've been out in LA. And then I've been seeing the beaches down here. I was at Huntington Beach and then I went to Tornado the other day. And then I was at Law Street Beach. I liked it because of the surfers. And then I wanted to come to La Jolla because that was another, one that I always heard about growing up. And then I saw there was an underwater park and I was like, oh, I'll be able to learn and I'll be able to see the real animals and I can show the chat. Okay. Okay. Really? All the way down there? Wow. Dang, you can walk all the way okay, so where that rock is. Dang. Yeah. Do you work at the school? Oh, I was like, you seem like a professor. No, I was just talking, I felt like I'm in Scooby Doo because I've been exploring the campuses. I was at Pepperdine over in Malibu, and then I was yeah. So then I was looking at this one, and I was like, I feel like I'm in Scooby Doo. Where are the professors to give me some information? Okay. Dang. Dang. So I don't know. Well, at least we got to see the coves and the cliffs and the beach. It was nice meeting you too. Thank you, friend. Nice to meet you too. Yeah, welcome. I'm like, welcome to one fam. I'm like, man, no wonder we saw the scuba diving map, snorkeling map, y'all. Maybe I should have grabbed it. One time. Well, what? I wonder. And I wonder what it means. What should we do? I didn't count on this. One was trying to see her ocean friend. But at least me and the oh, friend. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, okay, sea is dangerous. So literally people scuba dive down here and check out the reefs. See, so they go swimming with the sharks for real. They go swimming with the sharks and the stingrays. I don't know. I don't know. If I was with a diving group, if I was with a diving group, I would. This is crazy though. This is pretty. Look at those cliff sides. They go all the way down. Okay, it got a little bit lower. See, if the water was not coming up like this, we'd be able to check it out a little more. He's just going for it for real. I mean, should we walk over there? Should we walk over there? Or should I feel like I should go back to the campus at least and try to learn some of the information that I was looking for? Do more exploring of the campus. Our underwater park is literally underwater, bro. What does she do? She doesn't want to drown at the sea. Help! 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 Ah! The water literally just splashed up on me, though. Oh my god. Make a decision. Okay. Ah, literally. I'm like, okay, so that's where the underwater. At least we did make it to the underwater park. Um, maybe we should check it back out in the morning, bro. I don't know. I don't know, but one is happy she got to explore on these waters and caves and rocks and cliff sides, bro. Jesus. Let's go check out the campus. Let's go check out the campus. We are in the field. We're in the field with our boots on the ground. They said protect the ocean, wildlife, honey. We are in the ocean. Like he said, we are the wildlife. For real, for real. Oh, look at how the rocks have little little coral, like they're like coral rocks. Is that what a coral reef is? Dang! I'm scared to get down, bro. I can't be falling around. Woo! Woo! All that yoga. It's keeping her stable mentally and physically. Not so much emotionally, but hey, a crab. Hey, we found something. Look at the crabs. Mr. Krabs, is that you? Her? Oh my God, look. And little shell snails. Shell snail. A crabby. I see some pearl clams too. Oh, there's the pretty shells. I was playing with this seaweed out in the water the other day too. I wanted to feel it. So I was sitting there, you know how people tear up pieces of paper? I was doing that with the seaweed and I felt all the sliminess and I was confused. I was like, what is like I just wanted to know more about the seaweed. Why was there slime? And it didn't smell like anything either because then I was curious. I was like, well, does the slime smell like anything? What does seaweed smell like? It didn't smell like anything. Very curious, as we should be. Okay, now I want to crawl. Now I want to crawl on the rocks to the underwater part. We can't go in it, but shoodle blue, shoodle blue. I think that is a person out there. I didn't know if it was a buoy, a bird. Shoodle blue. That was cool though. I'm excited that we saw freaking crabs, crabs and pearls, snails. Gee, Louise. At least these rocks aren't slippery. This coral makes it like easier to climb on. Ah, another crab. I wonder if they get swept up by the water or if they just like stick to where they're at. Hunker down. Oh, another one. Another one. Thank you. Hello. Don't be a hermit. Yeah. Hey, friend. Oh, another one just peeked out. Hello, friend. It's okay. Yo, the water is splashing up on my phone though. Hey, friends. Oh, oh, I almost fell back. Honey, y'all see one crack her head crab, like a crab leg. Sorry, crabs. I never ate you. Ah, that's a lie. I've had a crab leg before. Oh my God. This is intense. Well, I'm sorry we didn't get to see the underwater park, y'all, but we did get to see the beautiful shores of La Jolla and the cliffs and the rocks and the crabs. And it's not over yet. Okay. It's not over yet. Okay. It's not over till Juan says it's over. And I at least want us to learn something today. Learn or see something else, something spectacular. Do a flip. The dolphins do the flips. There aren't any ships out over here though. I've actually really gotten to like that is seeing the ships out on the water. Is at first it freaked me out because being in the ocean next to big things like that, just like with sharks or whales, I don't like that. But when you see them at night and they glow out on the water, it really is really pretty. Gorgina. And the tides rolling in. It's so peaceful. Just little ribbons and waves of flows. And that rolling, it was so cool seeing the surfers, like, they just glide on the water, bro. They glide on the water and zim zam zoom. Like, why I don't know, like, for real, like, like, we really thought waves were so big, like, humongo. They might be in other places like Hawaii or something. I don't know, I haven't been to Hawaii. But, like, the waves really aren't that big. They're more, like, why did they seem so big? Now it's like, okay, they're like 3 feet, 4 feet, like they're not that big. So it's cool to see people just kinda ride upon them and glaze on them. Like, and they all roll slow. Like it's literally I don't know, I'm just so curious about it. Like, 'cause it starts like the waves start not that far out from the shoreline, Like why did they just start where they start? And the way that they have like a rhythm up to the shore and then their timing. It's so interesting. Meow, meow. And it makes sense that that's why it's so calm. Besides the noise, like the white noise of it and the rhythmic flow of it. It's like the same reason why people like watching videos that what are those things called when people like when you like watching people sort things by color or or by shape like it sensory sensory pleasing sensory whatever. Don't know what I'm saying. Yeah. Actually, I think that's a rock. I don't think that's a person. I think that's a rock. I think it's a rock. Yeah. I went to. I didn't go out to the beach day. I did lay out in the sun, like on the grass on the bluffs. But yeah. Um, but it was really cloudy up until now. It was a cloudy, cloudy day. And I'm glad it turned out sunny for us so that when we came to explore and try to find our underwater park, it's nice. Oh, look, 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 look. Yeah, I like noticing how, like, certain people, like surfers, some of them, like, either they drop down like that or they wipe out, or some of them I notice they'll fall in, like, a real, like, dramatic way. Like, they just have a certain flair to it. It's just interesting. It's like when people with skateboarding. It's literally just like that, skateboarding on water. But yeah, it's fun to watch and calming. Yeah, okay. And the seagulls, bro, they will straight up go to like if someone will leave their spot to go in the water or something, the seagulls will come attack their spots and pick at their bags. Like their bags, they'll have all their stuff put up, and the seagulls will come and search it out, like peck at their bags to take stuff out of the bag to eat. It's the most savage thing I've seen. Like they do not care, bro. Sick. Oh my god, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, girl. Oh my god. I don't play with birds. Yo, I had I don't know, I've talked about this before. I've had the biggest fear of birds for a long time, and then it went away because they started being comforting to me, and I started noticing, "Oh, they're pretty. Oh, I love their song. Like, it's so majestic, healing. Cardinals are angels, yes." But these seagulls, bro, when they start getting aggressive, uh I think it's also because I saw one straight up, like, pecking out a dead fish the other day. It was really graphic, really upsetting. They are here. See, imagine we were scuba diving. Look, some iPhones underwater. Whee! Ah, Pearl and curl and curl. It's ah, the water keeps getting on my phone. Pearl. This is why we gotta protect the beaches, though, and the animals in them because of this beauty, this natural beauty. Love, love. Mm, look. Mm. Boo. But yeah, I like noticing the different beaches that I've gone to. Huntington really was nice. What do you say? And I was thinking about it, y'all. Like, oh, lifeguards really are underrated because they're like the nurses of the ocean, bro. Like they save people's lives and they keep them safe. But yeah, Coronado Beach, I liked it at night. Like it was really pretty for sun, like the moon rising and the moon being out and the sunset. But for some reason, the water did not look right to me, to be honest. I don't know what the deal was. Apparently, it could be because of the sediment deposit, but I think they said it also maybe oil and ships being out there. So there was that. But look at how pretty La Jolla is. And also, literally, Pacific Beach, Law Street Beach, where I went, where the surfers were. That was pretty. No, like that's where I was playing in the water. And the water at Long Beach really was pretty too. It just had trash in it. But yeah, Huntington was, they didn't have no trash, no seaweed. The water was pretty. There were dolphins. And that, yeah, that's how I felt about Pacific Beach in here at La Jolla. Those are my beach ratings on SoCal beaches so far. The T. Oh, Malibu. Malibu too. I don't think I got in the I don't remember if I got in the water or not at Malibu. I don't think I did. I think I did more I don't remember. I don't think I got in the water there. I think I've spent more time like on land, like hiking and climbing the cliffs and checking out the nature preserve and the school. I don't think I actually went like I went to the beach at night. I went to the beach at night there, so I didn't get in the water. But obviously it's pretty there. But yeah, those are one's ideas, thoughts on the SoCal beaches. Stressé, stressé. We're still hunting for these fish, though. I still want to see the sharks. I'm having a good time. Ah, and tell me why in the Juan Fines bag, there were these sunglasses too. And I said, okay, Taylor Swift, They reminded me of Taylor Swift. They're a little bit crooked, but so are we, eh? Woo, the little whirlpool. It's like the rushing cold foam, the whirlpools, the tidal ribbons, the waves and flows. And so she goes. Yes. Yeah. I can't really see though with these on. I can't see y'all anyway. I could barely see the whoa. But yeah, I noticed that too. The lifeguards they skip in the water out here and it makes me happy. We should all be skipping. Thanks. Gleefully and happily. Hey, where'd you go? Come back. Oh, oh, oh. And then with the seaweed, I was like, okay, I kept trying to press this part of it. I was like, why is that part like it doesn't squish? Like it looks like it would, right? It looks like it would be like a berry that you could just squish. It doesn't squish. And I want to know, like, why won't you squish? Ah! Oh, that was a big one. Squish! The slimy sea sheed. Need. Need. Jacuzzi. I have been facing my fears though. I've been going underwater in the ocean. I've been sliding into the ocean, walking out with these fish in the ocean, climbing on rocks on the ocean. Whee! Yeah. Space One. Space One is literally out here in La Jolla, University of California, San Diego, Scripps Preserve area, enjoying the beautiful sunshine and ocean vibes with the one bro. They're fun! It's so fun feeling the vibration of the bubbles too from the waves. See about the ball. See about the ball. The fun. Everything. Everything. So it's like they come like what are waves? Waves are like underwater earthquakes, right? Are like underwater volcanoes or underwater earthquakes or whatever that send the vibrations that send the waves like to shore. And so the vibrational pulse is like what this foam and what these bubbles are. What is it? Oh, that's crazy. Crazy, crazy stuff. It really is. Like, what else is under there, bro? I wanna go see, now I do wanna do the scuba diving. I do wanna do the scuba diving. I never That's a lie, I did wanna scuba dive. I just never wanted to scuba dive with sharks. But now I'm like, I don't know. We keep facing fears anyways. Might as well continue that for the exploration, for the exploration and care and fun factor. Oh, yeah, I was trying to keep this one dry. This is so cool. Alright. I don't think we're gonna see any more fish. Ah, ooh, I want I wanna just splash under the waves, but then I would drop y'all. Well, I want to be free in the ocean and swim like a mermaid. That's definitely what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'll tell you that. I'm gonna take that surfboard, honey, and I'm gonna put it to use. And I think tomorrow, I'll be heading out of San Diego, and I'm gonna go to Laguna Beach like I've been wanting because I have to head back to LA area. It's gonna be hard after being in the chill beach areas, where there's like space and people are minding their own business and there's calm and slower pace and not much as much pressure and you can be in the water and lay out at the beach and chill. It's gonna be pretty tough going back. Pretty confusing, Sunny. Pretty tough. But I'll figure it out. I was stressing out because I was like, ah, the water just splashed up all of my back. I was freaking out. So I was like, oh my God, I can't go to each of the towns that I wanted. Like, I'm already almost out of gas. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to get there. Like, literally, I have to get back for this appointment that I have for myself. Like, literally, like, and getting ID for all this personal stuff, right? Like, and it's just like hard doing it all by myself and sharing all that. So it's been nice to be out here and to explore and to get back to what I like to do, explore new places, see new things, try new things, meet new people. I've met some singing friends, some DJ friends, some people in bands, a couple of creative, people that had great energy that I was like, yes, like, so that was nice. Ooh, but yeah, just that stress of, oh my God, how am I gonna get back? Will I be able to make it back? I'll be screwed if not. Like, I'll be out in the middle of nowhere, stranded, stuck. But I think I'll have enough in order to at least, because Laguna's on the way back. Laguna's on the way up anyways. So I was like, you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna go to Laguna and then head back to LA. And I have been just I have been just realizing a lot. Like my whole healing and spiritual journey, right, has been me awakening and being conscious of my behaviors and choices and putting my that into my passions and writing. And I haven't been able to write lately because I've been holding on to a lot of stress and fear and just not getting a lot of sleep. Um, and just feeling really lonely, right? Because it's like it's not necessarily like there aren't people out there, but it's like finding people who really understand you and get you and make you feel safe and comfortable to talk to and just, you know, but there are like that's why there are a lot more kind like people looking for good vibes out by the beach, you know? So it's like at least everybody is friendly and kind and there are good vibes to be found around. So it's like, you know, you can deal with your I feel like that's why it's been a time I've been really able to look inward and all the stuff I've been healing from and letting go of, it's kind of I've been able to see it from a different lens, not necessarily willingly, but the more I've gotten detached from my ego and who I was in the past, uh, and the more I look forward to the future, right? And the more I learn about myself and life and people, the more I see things clearly. Also add in the survival mode in there and your nervous system being in overdrive. And so you're like, oh my God, literally, how am I gonna live? But we're doing it. Yeah. Um, but yeah, just you know, people there are a lot of hard things in life, but anybody that doesn't actually listen to what you have to say or how you feel, just that's not love. And there are people with genuinely good hearts and love out there who will give you respect and love that you deserve. So, and you don't like, you don't have to save anybody or give your like fix anybody. I keep seeing the fix him shirts, and that goes for anybody. You don't have to fix or save any family member um, or relationship. You know, love yourself first and foremost, unconditionally, and respect yourself enough to know that you are worthy and you are loved. And you don't need to prove that to anybody. And you don't need to give up yourself for your spirit and yourself for anybody. Always choose you because you will find a way and you will find your path and you will find healing. And as much as I keep going back and forth and up and down on that path and healing, I still am proud of myself for continuing to move forward and continuing to choose myself, even when it hurts, even when it's hard, even when it's lonely. The goodness, the joy, the love is always right behind and right around the corner. Okay. And that's where the magic happens. Oh, she's paddleboarding out there. Sick. Still add that to the list too. I've been saying paddleboarding since Austin, bro. We're gonna do paddleboarding too. We're gonna do paddleboarding too. But yeah, this was La Jolla. La Jolla, La Jolla with one. I love you guys. I love you guys, and I will check in soon. Okay. Love you so much. Bye. See you by the ocean. Bye, ocean. Love you so much.